Thanks, phone. I noticed the podcast in 2 minutes.
You're here, which is nice.
I read like the last 2 or 3 times now. Fuck. I'm telling you, got shit to do.
Yeah. We are live.
Already?
Yep.
Thanks
Alright.
for warning me. I'm just kidding.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the JH Show. Today, it's just Traven and I again. Jesse is on his way from southern Utah. He is on his way back. I don't
Team
know.
Traven wins? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, right?
Still here?
I don't know if he'll make it, but we'll see. So, Traven, tell the audience while I fix the title of this episode what we've been watching on Netflix.
The Witcher.
Explain to the viewers what that is.
How do I explain that?
I don't fucking know.
I guess it's a Netflix series of a video game called The Witcher. It's really badass. Game's badass. I've only ever played the third one though, so some of the storyline that's now I think is before the third one, but I know many of the main characters and starting to see where they come from and stuff. It's pretty trippy. I sound like my voice is deep as fuck. It's because I'm sick or I suck too much dick. Haven't figured it out yet.
So, yes, we've been watching The Witcher, which I have finished.
What's up with that?
No, that's the comment section.
Oh.
It's usually on the TV. I just don't have it set up.
Looks different.
So, yeah, I was aware that The Witcher was going to be made, and when I seen that Henry Cavill, the guy that plays Superman, was going to be The Witcher, I was kind of like, okay, he's got a very strong face, and so I was like, okay, this might work. Henry Cavill is such a nerd. He plays games a lot, and like in an interview, he's like, as soon as I found out that this role was going to be a thing, I couldn't resist. I wanted that role very badly.
Like, hey, give me.
So, anyway, he has the role. He plays the part so well. I love him as the Witcher, and a lot of people are, yeah, a lot of people are impressed with the way he portrays him, and he does such a good job. It's funny though. We were watching a video just before we started the podcast. It's a video of him saying "fuck" and like because he does that a lot in the series.
You don't think that much until you start to watch it. You're just like, God damn, he does that a lot.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, his fucks were always good though.
Yeah. Just fuck. There's one scene. I'll try not to spoil it, but you should definitely go watch it if you haven't already. There's a scene where there's a thing called the law of surprise, which is the person that inducts the law of surprise is getting something that he doesn't know what it is yet from that said person. And so he, as a joke's like, I'll take the law of surprise, and then something that
Shit happens.
and
then he's just like, fuck.
Yeah, so it's funny. You'll have to watch the show. It's just so good. I was tripping balls on acid when I watched it the first time,
And the second time.
and the second time. The second time wasn't as trippy for some reason. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
It took more the second time.
I know,
Man,
but
it's like we were here.
but yeah, it was so weird because I watched the entire season on acid the first time, and I watched it all in one night and was just blown away by how well that was done. I was so impressed with the show. It was so good.
Yeah, I liked it. I wasn't sure because I played The Witcher and stuff,
Yeah.
so I really liked it and stuff. So I was like, you better do this good, Netflix. God damn it.
Yeah.
You destroy a lot of animes, but you better do this good.
So, we won't spoil it yet. We'll probably do that next week. Really delve into it because a lot of people have been talking about it.
Yeah, this is your chance to watch it now.
Yes, watch it
Listen
now.
next time you're fucked.
Yeah. It's so good. It's one of those series that I'm going to like stick with because number one, I'm a nerd and I've played and seen gameplay of Witcher, and I want to play. Do you have Witcher? Which one do you have?
3.
3? Wild Hunt?
I believe I
Okay.
have 3.
I need to
I'll
play
have
that
to go
one.
look.
That's the one
Second
with
game.
little Ciri, right? You're training her.
You see it, but she's grown up in it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Must be in 2 or something, maybe.
I don't know,
in
because
1.
in Wild Hunt, number 3, you're training her with Vesemir and
It's
Geralt.
like a flashback.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. So that's the very beginning of the game, though.
that's probably why.
Yeah. So anyway, that's how the game starts, and I've seen gameplay of that, and I'll probably play that later. But it's such a cool world, and everyone's like, "Oh, this is way better than season 8 of Game of Thrones," which it is. Season 8 of Game of Thrones was garbage, and the thing with Game of Thrones is it's the same like time period type thing, but there's no magic. There's not a lot of magic in it. So
Yeah, dragons though.
they do have dragons, but I love the magic in this world. It's so cool, and they really made an emphasis on it. So, for those of you that are watching, I won't really spoil it, but I'll kind of tell you how it works. Because when you watch it the first time, you're kind of confused because there's 3 different storylines you're following at the very beginning. Three
Yeah,
different
that shit
characters.
confused me.
3 different characters you're watching at the very beginning, and it kind of throws you off. But at episode 5, everything starts tying together and starts making sense. And it's really really cool. It's such a good show. I just can watch it over and over. It's just
Yeah, first episode, a lot of shit happens and it goes fast, action, all that
Yeah.
shit. So it captivates you, and it just fucks with your brain the next couple episodes. And episode 5 fucking brings it all together, and you're just like, what?
yeah. You're like, wait a minute, what the fuck?
Then the fucking ending's like,
Yeah, the
I need
ending.
more.
Yeah. It's crazy. The ending's insane, and I'm just impressed with how well it went, and I think it's going to have a really good response. It already has. It was number 6 on Netflix,
Like most popular.
like most popular, number 6, and then on Twitter it was like number 2 most tweeted thing for a week. Like everyone was tweeting about The Witcher and how good it was. I loved it. A lot of people are mad. The main argument people are mad about is Triss. She's not a redhead in this, and a lot of people are mad about that.
I didn't catch on that it was her until you told me about
Yeah.
that, and I'm like, oh, I was wondering where the redhead was.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, I didn't know that was her.
Yeah, Triss is not a redhead in the series. She's black. She's black hair, and I really don't care, in all honesty, as long as they
I don't
portray
either. I just would have been able to tell, like, oh, that's Triss from the game. 'cause
Right.
She has like
red
bright,
hair,
really bright
fiery red hair. Yeah. And everyone is mad about that. It's like, who cares? As long as she portrays the part really well, and everyone's like, okay, this is Triss. and
Yeah,
this
as long as you know
they're
who it is.
you
what the
know,
fuck?
yeah. She gets her throat burned bad.
She's in the 3rd game.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm so excited for season 2. I want it right now.
Right?
It's so good. It was so good. I haven't seen a show that captivating, like sucking me into it. It was so good. Yeah, I was just impressed with it, and it was really fun. I've been watching a lot of movies too. Since I've been working up near theaters, I stop in, and I've watched the new Star Wars. I've watched
Still need to
Knives
watch that.
Out. I've watched Knives Out, which was really good.
What's Knives Out?
It's that Clue type movie where the grandfather gets killed and the detective has to go and figure out which.
Oh, I think I've seen commercials. for
Yeah,
it.
really good movie. The ending was like, wait a minute, well, what?
What?
Yeah, it was good.
It's like the one with the train where it ends up being like everybody.
Yeah, well, no, not it's kind of it just kind of flips it the whole story, and you're like, wait a minute, what?
It's all leading to one thing. And he's like, aha, it was this.
Yeah, basically. So, man, this shit I have watched and seen in the past this month has been crazy for movies. We had Star Wars, we had Knives Out, we had Ford v Ferrari. We watched that one, and just that was good too.
I remember that day. Kept saying this was gonna happen, then it fucking happened.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
watch, he's gonna die at the end. Oh shit!
Oh shit!
It
Oh.
happened.
Oh god, that was the worst snowstorm we've ever driven in. It was terrible.
I don't know how we survived that shit. I'm
I
just
don't
like,
know. We just
I don't know
creeped
what your
along.
car did, but it did it good.
It's a Chevy. That's why. Yeah, America.
America.
But anyway, I'm just excited because now for Comic-Con, Traven and I will be going as he will be Geralt and I will be Yaskier. Yaskier. It's
Bar dude.
the Bard. It's Yaskier. It's such a weird name because it starts with a J, but it's a Y. Jaskier. And I need to buy a loot, so I'm gonna have to start saving for one of those because they're about $500 at minimum.
Find a cheaper one.
They're expensive.
Get the made in China one.
They're made by hand. Like the wood is carved with a knife, and like they're not cheap.
Just make one.
No.
You're a woodworker.
I
Come
can't-
on.
I can't build one.
Be at shop. What
Yeah.
are you making? A loot. A what?
But yeah. So I'll look into that. They're just expensive, and they're 16 string instruments. Well,
You could just even get a prop one. You don't need an actual one.
yeah. Well, I want to play it.
You know how to play it?
It's a guitar. I can play it.
A string on wood. I could play it.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. Just get a
Figure
banjo.
it out. Banjos are fun. But yeah, no, it's another thing that I really like about the show was the music. Toss a coin to your Witcher. That's such a good song. I enjoy it. There's the whole thing was just amazing, and I am so ready for season 2. And I was looking at my games. I was like, what movies, what games would I like to see in a movie, like, or a series or something? I was like, Assassin's Creed. And then I thought, wait, they've already made a movie of Assassin's Creed. It sucked.
I don't think it was as great, but I still kind of liked it.
It was alright, but
You find one that's more story driven with like one character through
Yeah.
all those Assassin's Creed's multiple different stories, and then through the Animus.
right. But if there was a game, you could have turned to a series or a movie, which one?
World of Warcraft 2.
Mm.
Not World of Warcraft 2, but I mean, I want a second movie because I liked the first one a lot.
Oh, was that the animated one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Isn't it just called Warcraft?
Yeah, it's just called Warcraft.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
They did really good with the orcs and stuff.
Yeah.
They kind of portrayed the orcs as much bigger, though, and the humans much weaker. Because in the game, I mean, they're like head to head.
Oh. I remember when World of Warcraft really started up back in the day. Computers were the main mode of gaming. Consoles, I mean, we had the PlayStation. We didn't have anything.
We had our Game Boys.
Yeah. Our Nintendo 64s were popular.
Right.
And then the PlayStation 2 dropped, and then we had the Wii. And just, it's crazy how far technology's gone. And now we're getting the PS5.
Now they're just making them fucking weird looking, though.
Yeah.
Xbox looks like a fridge. Fucking
Yeah.
PlayStation 5 looks like a fucking thing off Halo.
Right. Hey, as long as it does its job and is under $400.
After 5 years.
Right. Yeah.
Just a couple months or so. This shit's so ridiculous. I'm like, why would you buy it?
I'm hoping that it's backwards compatible so we can play PS4 games on it. Because I have a lot of PS4 games.
Right.
And I guess I can transfer all my games that are digital to the console. So that'll be nice. But
Yeah, I'm going way more digital now.
yeah, a lot. I mean, it's easier, but then you need the hard drive space. So
Well, they're coming out with big ass ones. They're like
Yeah,
fucking like
huge.
terabytes and shit.
Yeah,
And I'm
but
just like,
10 terabyte hard drive for like $60. It's ridiculous. I remember when the gigabyte flash drive came out. I was young. And I was like, holy cow, that's a lot of space.
yeah, for like fucking 10 megabytes. You're just like, wow.
Yeah.
Just-
Floppy disks. We had floppy disks. Those are fun.
I remember when they had to fucking install CD, like 2 install
Yeah,
CDs
they had two
and then
install-
the game
and
just to
then
play.
Yep. They had the install CD in the game. Yep. That's funny. Now it's all on one disc. Well, even on Xbox they used to have those. I remember for Halo Reach, it had a copy.
Remember GameCube? They had like tiny ass little
Yeah, the
discs.
little tiny discs.
Fucking minis.
Fun times, man, back in the day. But yeah, so right now I'm streaming Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which I've never played Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I've never played any Tomb Raiders, but I've played Uncharted. I've played the full Uncharted series, which
You've not
is
played any of the Tomb Raiders?
nope.
I played every Tomb Raider
Yeah.
game.
I've never played them, but I've played every Uncharted game ever, which is like if Lara Croft and what's his name
From Uncharted.
From Uncharted. I can't think of his name. If they got together, that'd be crazy.
Make babies.
Yeah, pretty much.
Then we
But
got sequels.
he's already got a family, so
They'll just be in the movie.
right. No, if they just collab together, that'd be insane. But
Probably work. I don't know
yeah.
if they're the same universe or not, but
Oh, Nathan Drake. That's who it is.
oh,
I
yeah.
just remembered Nathan Drake.
I've
He
only
is.
seen the fourth one. I watched somebody else play it.
Oh.
Maybe just Cause
Oh.
4 into
maybe.
a movie, maybe.
Well, I was gonna say Resident Evil, but they've already made Resident
Yeah,
Evil.
most of them are
movies.
starting to think it's like they make a lot of movies out of all the good video games.
Now
It's
that
only a matter of time for Witcher.
yeah, it's such a good series. I'm so excited. And we were talking about this before we started the podcast. That Mark Hamill, the guy that plays Luke Skywalker, he wants to play Vesemir, the older Witcher. And I'm so excited if he does because he would do such a phenomenal job. He
Yeah.
could, and it's funny, his tweet said, I don't know who this character is, but I think I nailed the part. I'd like to play him. I was like, that would be, I mean, your ratings would go through the roof if Mark Hamill was
I
to
bet he
play.
could do it.
Yeah, I mean, he could do it.
So just thinking about Star Wars, like there's some similarities.
Oh, yeah.
It's gotta be gruffled.
Yeah.
Kind of like Geralt, but not as much.
Hmm. He just needs to be like an old mentor type, which is what he is in the Star Wars series at the moment. Just that old mentor
Yeah.
training type. So it would be perfect for him.
Tired, waiting to die?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, I think he actually dies in the game.
In 3?
Oh, yeah, he does die.
Spoiler. I like his character too.
Does he die in Star Wars too, or no?
Yeah, he does in Star Wars. Fitting role.
Match and match.
It matches perfectly.
Mentor, you die. Good game.
Yep.
Just kidding.
But I was impressed by the whole show with that. And
Oh, did you kill a bunch of cows yet? Like I told you to?
no,
When you get into free roam in The Witcher 3, just kill a bunch of cows.
really
It summons a fucking cow demon and you have to fight it.
fun.
Yeah. maybe late game fight his ass because he's a tough son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I did it. Well, like towards the end of my game, I was just like, huh. Giant ass fucking cow demon.
Cow demon.
Oh god.
There's some fun stuff in that game. Here's we were watching the show and Traven goes, "Why doesn't he just kill everybody in the market?" We're like, "No."
That's how I played the game. No witnesses.
Just kill everybody in the market.
Would have fixed so much shit though, because that old guy,
Yeah.
the mage guy or whatever,
Stregobor.
Dragobor, say, if we just killed his ass at the beginning, none of this shit would have happened.
Yeah, Stregobor's a bitch. I don't like Stregobor. He says, fuck.
A lot more magic spells they use too.
Yeah.
When I started to look at it and like, oh yeah.
When,
Fucking sealing doors. Fucking
yeah.
push. The
Push
fucking
the mind trick.
mind trick, yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad. I'm so glad they're using magic, man. That's the one thing that.
Still waiting for the fire though. There's still Ignale, which is like a fire spell.
Yeah. Which technically.
Yennefer
Yennefer
one
used.
hell of a one at the end.
Fuck.
But Witcher still have like a smaller version. It's not quite like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a little fireball.
Still, I want to
It's like
light some
Skyrim's
people on fire.
fireball.
Yeah, every time he fucking does a force push, it's just like foos.
Yeah. Foos.
Send the bitches real flying like foos raw.
Yeah. It's fun. Fun stuff. Now if they made a movie on Skyrim, on the Dragon one, that would be
That would be pretty cool.
that would be cool.
Even any of the games I've played 3, 4,
Yeah,
and
any
5.
of them. Any of them.
Like
They're-
the storylines have always been pretty good.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. Hello. Hi. It's my girlfriend.
I'm just kidding. You're late. I'm just kidding.
You're late. She's fine. She's only 19 minutes late.
I'm just kidding.
But yeah, I'm just trying to think of other shows that are coming out for the 2020 year. There is.
I could just imagine though, They did like Morrowind. Did you ever play that?
I did, yeah.
You ever get the blinding boots of speed?
Oh, where you fly.
You haul ass. Can you just imagine trying to put that shit in a movie? You're just like,
you just can't see.
You just fucking levitate, put those boots on, gone. You stop after fucking 10 seconds or some shit, stop to see where you're at, and you're just like, oh my god.
Alright, so let's look at some movies for 2020. Oh, Mulan. The new Mulan. Have you seen the trailer?
Another one?
No, it's
like a Netflix
motion,
adaptation.
Not
animated?
Not animated, yeah.
That's what we call it, Netflix adaptation.
Well, it's not Netflix.
Well, if you say that, I'll still understand.
Yeah, so it looks pretty good. I'm excited. There's Dr. Dolittle, which I'm super excited for because it's Robert Downey Jr. It's Robert Downey Jr. and it's like 18th century England where it's all old, like Assassin's Creed Syndicate, where everything's like machinery, old looking, that time period.
Big old cogs and wheels.
Yeah, Bad Boys for Life, which I want to see because
is that another Bad Boys movie?
The new one, the final one. I loved Bad Boys. When I was young, I watched Bad Boys 1 and 2 and just laughed my ass off. I haven't laughed that hard in a movie for a long time. James Bond, the new one, No Time to Die, which is going to be really an interesting plot because this guy finds a way to basically, he brings people back to life. And there's characters in the old movies that this guy pulls out of their graves and reanimates them and brings them back to life. And that's basically the bad guy's premise for this movie. It looks really cool.
What movie is it?
It's called No Time to Die. James Bond. So.
Got fucking necromancy in that shit.
Right. Oh, the Black Widow movie. Have you seen the trailer for that? Black Widow goes and reunites with her family, and then her family, they're just like her. They're all like assassins and shit, and they all go.
I have seen the trailer actually. Yeah.
Yeah, looks really cool.
Nothing else. You just look at her ass, and you're just like, worth it. Spandex.
Oh, there's the new Kingsman. You've watched the Kingsman movies, right?
Yes and no.
So
I haven't seen him. I've seen trailers and stuff too. I want to, but I forget.
The new Kingsman movie is
like fucking Spy Kids, but more realistic.
Kind of. But, the new Kingsman movie is back in the day. So the dude named Arthur, it's when he was a recruit, and he's being the first Kingsman ever. It's really cool, and I'm excited to see what.
Is that like in London or some shit?
Yeah.
I have seen the trailer. All these talk.
Yeah.
Trying to remember. How about drugs? Okay.
Right.
Cold medicine.
Cold medicine.
Day and night. Said not to take them both, but rebel.
I hope you don't.
My pro said otherwise. He's like, yeah, do it, bitch. You won't do it. I'm like, oh yeah, huh, yeah.
Are there side effects to that shit?
No. Well, I don't take too much, and even then,
you're gonna die. But yeah, I'm super excited for that. There's
the best drugs.
There are a lot of games coming out 2020, but I pre-ordered one called Lunar Ascending or something like that. It's a horror game on the moon.
What's wrong with you?
I pre-ordered a game.
Have you seen the what's it called?
Doom?
Annihilation?
Yeah,
the new
one. Yeah.
I was just like,
yeah.
So it gets a little more crazy after a little bit.
Yeah. So the Cyberpunk 2077 is coming out. They have what else? They've got a bunch of games just coming out.
Skyrim 6 should come out later in 2020, I think.
I think so.
I hope so.
Let me see. I thought it was 2021 because they're doing some hard work on that game.
I mean, I'll wait.
Yeah, it's worth a wait. Because
a lot of games will fuck that up.
Oh yeah, the Final Fantasy VII game is coming out.
Remake.
The remake.
That's still turn-based though, ain't it?
Halo Infinite. That'll be fun. Let's see. There's one. Where is it? It's shit.
like new Dying Light game too.
Yeah, Dying Light 2. That'll be
That's
cool.
what I do half the time.
Oh,
I'll just
the,
play top 20 fucking upcoming games.
Yeah, what's the other one? The Last of Us Part 2 is coming out.
I thought it was part 3.
No, it's Part 2.
Hmm.
They have The Last of Us, then they remastered it for PlayStation, which I got free, and I need to play more of it because it's such a... Oh, God, that game makes me cry. I can't play that game without crying because it's... Oh, right in the start of the game, his daughter gets shot in the face. It's like, oh my God, no.
Dies in his arms.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah,
Just like,
yeah. And I'm just like, why? Why would you do this? It's
he's like, I ain't playing this shit. Kills my emotions.
yeah, fuck. So, Cyberpunk 2077, I kind of want to get that game, but I'm going to wait.
Yeah, I
Because
want to wait and see what it looks like.
everybody's going to be streaming it and talking about it, and that one, and The Last of Us, and
Better
Dying
get
Light.
in with the hype, damn it.
Well, see, that's the thing is, all these professional channels, like, when I'm streaming, I want to stream a game that's kind of under the radar, but still kind of popular. And I don't want, and that was kind of a tip from a few people that have streamed before, is if you really want to get started, play a game that's not in the front, because everybody's going to be playing that game. And, like when I played Days Gone, I got it, and the night I was playing it, I was streaming it, but yet there were people that already had the game early release and had already done full walkthroughs and had millions of views. And I'm just sitting there like, God damn it. So, you know, it's
If
just...
you're the top channel, go fast. If you're a lesser channel, wait.
Right. So, I'm gonna buy an underground game that not a lot of people, you know, it's kind of got a smaller following, and then go from there. So it's kind of
Did they
the
ever
best
announce
way.
Bloodborne 2?
I don't know.
It's where it seemed like a half-second trailer. I didn't say it or anything, but it looked like it. Blood and shit.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Or another Dark Souls. Hopefully either.
Oh, Jesus.
Just no more Sekiro.
Fuck. Game of the year.
People still say they like it and stuff. I
Yeah,
didn't like it.
you know, it was.
I played up to some
It was
crazy
hard.
bitch.
It's so fucking hard.
It's not even so much hard. It was just annoying after a while.
Yeah.
Like, there wasn't very much
Yeah.
progression. Not like how Dark Souls does. Like, if I get stuck on a boss or something, I can go fucking kill something else or do something or finally beat the boss. But in Sekiro, you just... You know, it's not very skill
Yeah.
play.
Man, that game's so just anger.
Yeah.
But yeah. So this is called Happy New Year because this is going to come out. Well, I'll post it today, but we're going to talk for a few minutes about 2019 and what kind of a year it's been for us. I was thinking about this today.
Did you say this last time?
Yeah, but we didn't really dive into it. Like I told him we were going to talk about it this week because it's New Year's Eve tomorrow. So
Tomorrow.
New Year's
Yeah,
is
how the fuck have we made it this long?
I don't know. How are
Just
we?
in our lives.
Yeah.
Forget, besides everything else, I'm just like, my emo days and high school and all that shit. How the fuck am I still here?
Yeah, I don't know. 2019. The start of 2019 started off kind of slow. I was just working, and that was a huge chunk of my life up until June. Up like May and June, I started to pick up because I got the motorcycle club going, and we had the car show, and I was just really busy doing things like that. And then I had Traven work with me around that time for 3 months, and a good chunk of that was building a house, which sucked, but he wasn't even there when we built it from the ground up.
I got the easy shit.
Yeah,
Somewhat easy shit.
we got to
Remember that fucking day when we laid the flooring all day with
Yeah.
no fucking knee pads and shit?
It wasn't too bad.
Like, how do hookers do it? I don't
Yeah.
understand. How do you suck dick that long? My knees
So
were hurting.
yeah, 2019, and then we partied every fucking weekend. We'd go get hammered at the Hot Pots.
Starting to miss it at this point.
I know.
Like, we're getting sick and shit. We're gonna go get fucking fucked up.
Yeah. Once it starts warming up, we'll probably get back at that because it's fun. We tried LSD, and we've I don't know how we're alive. I just
That's what I was saying.
we
Starting to remember shit. I'm just like, God damn.
we were.
What's
it was-
next year gonna bring?
Oh, God. It's 2020. I think 2020 is gonna be my year because I've just been really lucky this year. I've almost died 3 times, like in car accidents, and I've had very close calls. I flew off my bike going 50 miles an hour with no helmet, hit the pavement, the bike slid away. I mean, I've almost died a lot this year, and
God, I can't wait to get a bike and die. Mine'll go a little faster.
so
let's see if it's
shit
faster than a bullet.
hurts.
Right, pull the trigger. Oh, I cut up to it. It hit me. It goes backwards through your chest.
God, shit hurts. But yeah, no, I've just been really lucky, really blessed towards the end of the year. What are you doing?
Fuck is your problem?
That bottle popped here.
Oh, dude, I scared the shit out of myself. I've been sick, so I kind of in and out of it. And I was taking a shower, and I took a little bottle in there, and it fucking pops like loud as shit. I was like, oh god! And then the next day I did it again. I'm just like, why are you still in here? And throw it out.
That's
Fucking
fun.
give me a heart attack because it's just quiet. You just hear a shower and shit, and all of a sudden it's just like pop, and you're just like,
Fuck.
ah.
Yeah. So towards the end of the year, things started really picking up, and I met a beautiful girl who changed my life, and she's
Me too.
awesome. Yeah. Yeah.
Still work in progress.
It's a work in progress. I think we both are. It's
So
it's
me
been a
getting a job
blessing.
that doesn't suck. That's still a work in progress.
Yeah, it's really been a blessing to me to have her in my life. So thank you, Emily. You are my angel. So, I'm going to see her in 23 days. That's crazy.
Counting that shit down.
Yep, it's pretty crazy.
Like marking it on the calendar.
Yep,
Coming, baby.
I'm excited.
Gonna make babies tonight. I'm just kidding.
I'm like,
You imagine just fly the whole way there, meet for the first time, just fuck, and then just leave. I'll be back next week.
no, I wouldn't do that because those plane tickets are fucking expensive.
Well, right. Stay for a week and fuck all week, and then go home.
Traven, no. She's commenting.
Just the tip, it'll be fine.
Jesus.
The medicine's kicking in. I feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like an idiot.
Yeah. So how was your 2019, Traven?
I don't remember.
Start to finish. Yeah. Fuck.
Well, it must have been good until lately. It's got some good and some bad, but
Yeah.
last 3 weeks have been shit. So I get over this sickness, get back to working out, feel better. Like, I like winter time because it's cooler,
Yeah.
nicer to sleep, so you're not sweating your nuts off. But if I keep getting sick like this, like I'm moving to Hawaii or some shit.
There's just nothing to do here, and this time of year.
Polite message. What, to me?
Yeah.
You just leave it right there in the comments. I'll squint to see it.
Yeah.
We don't get in trouble for that, right?
I don't think so.
We won't ban you.
But yeah, it's been a fun year. We've had a lot of cool stuff happen. New Year's is gonna be fun. I got some fireworks. We're gonna have a little party. So,
Good, because I didn't have jack shit for plans.
yeah, I don't know.
We'll get better. We'll get some vodka.
Yeah.
Or if I'm close enough, I'll just fucking deal with the consequences.
We'll see what happens. Oh man, it's gonna be a fun year.
You party? Yeah.
New
That's
Year's
all of our
Eve. I think
parties.
New Year's Eve parties have been the craziest I've ever partied up to the LSD party.
It's funny because it's just like New Year's, but you go ape shit anyway.
Fuck.
You're like, New Year's, yeah, it doesn't really mean it. I mean, it's just the next
Yeah.
year, but you're just like, New Year's!
Yeah, no. Since I was little, New Year's was just my favorite holiday because I just destroyed myself, and so
Yeah, that's why I can't remember my other ones.
yeah.
At least past 21. Pretty
I'm
sure I
gonna
got hammered.
just
21 and
destroy my
22,
life.
just
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, New Year's is probably my favorite holiday. I love Christmas, but this Christmas was eh. So, New Year's.
still wait for my personal Christmas gift I made for myself.
Oh yeah.
This hoodie I told you
Oh
about.
right. Yep.
I'm gonna get in so much trouble for that. I have to sleep with it on just so nobody fucking takes it and burns it.
God.
Like, it's mine. My anime weeb is showing it, and I'm showing it hard. You can't stop me.
Can't stop me. Anyway, well, it's been a fun year. We're going to see you guys in the next year because next week will be New Year's. So that's crazy.
And we'll tell you if we survived.
I'll tell you if we survived.
This show just like stops. I wonder what happened to those guys. Look it up. Oh, they died.
Oh, man. Anyway, thanks for watching. We will see you guys next week.
Take your hat off.
Huh?
Take your hat off.
Why?
I don't know. She said so.
No, don't take my hat off. It's a mess.
I guess I'll take my hat off.
My hair
It's like
is,
a wig. He just pulls it off and I'm bald.
I keep my hat on because my hair is a mess.
Like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yes.
At least you look like the better one.
Oh, yeah.
Or
Anyway.
put that right next to each other. I'm just like, how did they
Oh,
fuck that
God.
up
How
so
did they-
bad?
Yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.